Welcome back. You're watching VNS in the stock game.
Well, 8,600 being maintained, but let's take it quickly then to the stock game. And in fact, we have our three experts waiting by. Joining in on the show this entire week, Ruchit Jain of Angel Broking, Siddhartha Chatterjee of Trustline Securities, and Mitesh Thakkar. Well, Mitesh, let's start off with you and run us through your entire portfolio for the day.
Yeah, so I have basically identified 4 buy calls today. The calls are buys on SRF futures with a stop below 1333 for targets of 1394. A buy on Berger Paints with a stop below 216 for targets of 235. Also a buy on Delta Corp with a stop below 80 rupees 70 paisa, and the day target is around 88.90 on the upside. And a buy on AstraZeneca with a stop below 1183 for targets of 1294.
There's also a Berger Paints, by the way. He's bullish on that with a stop loss below 216 for targets of 235. So there you go. It's an all buy portfolio then from Mitesh. Ruchit Jain also joins in on the show. And Ruchit, run us through your strategy for the day. You're continuing to stay put in Axis Bank. What's the call on the other fresh buy recommendations?
Yeah, from yesterday's picks, I've continued my call on Axis Bank since we are feeling quite bullish on this based on the technical charts. So probably with a stop loss below 587, we are expecting a target of 625 in near term in Axis Bank. Other call, we have a buy call in Ashok Leyland, which has been doing quite well since last 2 trading sessions with improving volumes. The stop loss below 75, our first target is 81, and stock is almost near the target, but we are still expecting a continuation of the up move in this stock. Next call is a buy call in Tata Elxsi. The stock is in uptrend, maintaining its higher top, higher bottom formation. Volumes are quite good during this up move, so probably one can look to buy Tata Elxsi. I placed a stop loss below 1315 and target of 1430. And my last call is a buy call in United Breweries. We have seen the formation of a flag pattern wherein after an up move, the stock is now in a sideways consolidation zone. We are expecting a continuation of this up move, and hence have recommended with stop loss below 1000 and target of 1060 for this stock.
Okay, that is Ruchit's portfolio. And Siddharth, if you can take us through your portfolio as well. You've decided to retain an LIC.
Yeah, I've decided to retain LIC. Results are absolutely okay, slightly towards the positive side, some upswings over there. So LIC is a hold as far as I'm concerned. I've also gone for a buy in Dish TV, and I think there are chartical patterns as well as interest by funds into buying this particular stock, and I think it will take some new highs. Price volume breakout was there in Snowman Logistics, and I think Snowman can do well since it was trading yesterday above 114. So any retracements to be bought in Snowman Logistics. The fourth one would be everyone's favorite called Ashok Leyland, trading brilliantly and should now settle somewhere between 82 to 85 going forward.
Okay, we'll leave it at that, gentlemen. A short and snappy version of the stock game. Thanks so much then, Mitesh, Ruchit, as well as Siddhartha for joining in with that perspective. To the calculators then, before we wrap up the show. Ruchit Jain for the day has 4 buy calls. No targets or stop losses have been hit, but unfortunately 2 in the red and 2 in the green. He's sitting on a total gain on the portfolio, but it's accumulating right now to about 1.3% as we speak, 6,700 rupees. Siddhartha Chatterjee then, and barring Snowman, which is in the red, he's hit the bullseye on all the other 3 counters. So all in all, it's a gain on the portfolio of 1.2%, which accumulates to about 6,030 rupees. And finally, Mitesh Thakkar was in the leading position yesterday. Unfortunately, looks like the winning streak's not continuing today. He's losing out on all 4 stocks in his portfolio as of now. And it's still a gain, though he's well above what the rest of our experts are making, 15,600 rupees. So followed by Ruchit and Siddharth, which is a pretty tight race. And on that note, we're completely out of time on this leg of the stock game. Stay tuned for Market Sense.